Hello everybody, we'll be covering league news that's current and some that's a few days old, but we'll talk about a little bit of it all. Starting off, we'll be talking about Marc-Andre Fleury. When he was traded to the Chicago Blackhawks last week, it appeared that the netminder might not head to Chicago and instead could possibly retire. It's not the case though, as the goalie appears to be very excited to join Chicago and was quoted as saying, "Hey Chicago, it's Mark. I just wanted to let you know I'm in. Let's get to work." Definitely a good turnaround compared to what we thought was going to happen. With him and Kevin Lankinen in net for the Hawks, along with the addition of Seth Jones, we could see them make a playoff push with the smiling goalie leading the charge. In other news, Detroit Red Wings winger Tyler Bertuzzi has signed a 2-year extension with an AAV of $4.75 million. I believe the second year of the deal, it's $5.25 million. After only playing 9 games this season due to a back injury, I could see this definitely be a prove-it type deal. It's not that I think Yzerman doesn't see him in Detroit's future. I just think that they want to see him do more in order to gain that long-term extension. I mean, theoretically, Yzerman's not afraid to move anybody, I guess. Now, he did have an insanely productive offensive start this season with 7 points in 9 games and has 2 20-plus goal seasons so far in his career. But I'm just not sure what kind of growth we're going to get out of this point. Tyler's 26, has about 3 full seasons of NHL experience, and says he feels better than ever. I believe he got a back operation, and now we can see what he can do now that he says he's fully healthy, feels ready to go, and see whether or not he can earn that long-term deal. Could we see a 30-plus goal season out of him over the next 2 seasons? Maybe. I wouldn't throw it out there. He's a sniper that has a shooting percentage of 16.8% over the past 3 seasons, well above league average. And the top 6 for Detroit looks a lot better than previous years going forward, their forward group. So it's not completely out of the question. Either way, I'm happy for him. I'm a big Tyler Bertuzzi fan, and I'm happy for the Red Wings fans because it seems like they do like him. Finally, Alex Tuch has had shoulder surgery and will be out at least 6 months because of it, about 5 to 6 months. Tuch is a middle 6 forward for Vegas, and losing him for the start of the season might not seem like the biggest issue in the world, but he plays well with a lot of different players in this Vegas Golden Knights lineup, so that's going to be interesting to see who can mesh there. I mean, there's multiple guys that he plays really well with. He's young too, I believe he's 25, and can provide some minutes relief to the older players, and that's going to be a key thing here. How do they respond? They've got a lot of players that aren't exactly spring chickens, and they've had some deep runs over the past 4 years. How will they be able to manage this loss of Tuch over these 6 months? He plays about 15, 16 minutes a night, and I'm curious to see how they do that out on the wing. Also curious to see how Nolan Patrick does in the middle of the lineup at center. But all I have to say for that is get well soon, Alex, and best of luck to you once you get back. That's all for the video. What do you think of anything that's going on around the league? What do you think of the Tuch injury? Will that be a big deal? Is Fleury actually happy to be in Chicago? Let me know down in the comments below. Also, please make sure to like and subscribe. Everybody stay safe. Have a great night. You go love hockey, all right? Goodbye, Brigadiers and Brigadettes. This is your captain signing off. Have a great night.